then you have to jump out. You have to jump out before that fall. And you will be guided to a place, in a desert place, where you can hide away and you can connect with the nature. Because nature will whisper and nurture you. Nature will give you anything you need for free. That's how brilliant and wonderful nature is. Nature is the best friend you can ever have. Nature is the most beautiful friend. On inside and on outside, it makes very logical sense. There is nothing better than nature. And we misused her. We've been misusing nature over and over. Look at her. I call her because she's nurturing. And the green, even in Egyptian times, the green is the male. It's the nature itself. It's that place, and then you have that action, which is green and chlorophyll, and it's connected with it. So that's that male energy. It's that action. It's connected with the sun. But nature itself, it's quietness. It's silence. It's the night. It's where you come there and you don't feel like really rushing for whatever. So when you become this child, you will see and feel what happened. Especially when you're in that conscious, awakened self, you will start feeling that empty place, what has been done to you, and you have to go through it. I'm so sorry if anybody tell you that why you keep going back to childhood. No, because until you actually shake hands and know that you understand, okay, this is what happened, because the path was taken here this way and I was supposed to go this way, and I wasn't in control because I was just a child and I had someone more controlling and more power over me. Then I will make sure that when I find out what happened, that I will take that path, that I will go into that path when I was a child, and that's what I felt when I was doing this activity. This was the activity that I was 1,000,000% happy, and everybody was talking about me as such. And then someone plugged you in and was literally living through you. And our parents do it, because our parents as well, it happened to them as well in their childhood. In their childhood as well, someone did it to them. But if we keep doing this constantly, generation from generation, then we are building empty-less children overall. And now with all the technology and darknesses, and even more and more and more and more, we are actually birthing, we are bringing the spirit here, because it comes, it comes, that spirit comes in the mother's belly, it comes. And when the mother is going through pregnancy, that spirit is halfway, depending on where is she in her life, and how she has taken care of herself, and how far she has gone to get to know herself. And so when that child is coming, that spirit, because it doesn't have a body, so it's just a spirit. And then once it's born, it has a form. The vehicle, the body is here, and that spirit still resides there. But then when, depending on how many plugs get to this child and split it in so many ways, because with visions of so many different beings around this child. And that's why even when you have a babysitters or whatever, it's really whatever you are surrounded by, you certainly become it. And so that's why it's so important for us women to take care of ourselves. And it doesn't matter if you're 35 or whatever age, you can always do it. And when you do that, you actually are healing not only yourself, you're healing your child in this present, and you are healing all the centership, and you are healing your future. So when you heal this molecule, when you heal, because you are like this small little one cell of this huge body, and so when you heal yourself, and you know that you are a liver, you are part of a liver, you are somebody is an artist, somebody is the third eye, somebody. So So all of us, these cells here, we all have a different function, and we have a different gifts. And but if the liver decides that the liver wants to be the eye today, then who is going to be doing the work? Who's going to be doing the work as a liver? And so it's really when somebody tell us that, oh, you can be what people are in living visions, they're not meant for them, and that's why they are miserable, and that's why everybody else is miserable, because when we are miserable, everybody else is miserable. And if we are acting on outside and we are so great and so positive, guess what, the truth will come out. And more you invest time of covering up, more empty you come home to nothing, because you are investing that much more to cover up for your darkness. So you are calling up on this light. You are wasting so much energy to covering up. We use makeup, we use all these things to cover up, and alcohol, drugs, all these things. We just don't want to be here in this body. We don't want to be in this reality, because it's very harsh when you are not yourself. It's very harsh that you lived some visions that it wasn't you. Trust me, I had the lowest of the lowest self-esteem of the self-esteems of the esteems of whatsoever. And but on outside I was this just amazing whatever being. But I had all these habits, all these miserable things that I had to go through in my own reality when I was by myself. All these distractions and all these painful shipness of my own reality, that I was nobody. I was a filthy zero, because I really had nothing. I had no material foundation. My body was so out of whack. Just everything was falling apart. Everything was slowly just breaking, and then I got into point. Cecily, what are you doing? Cecily, come here. Come here. What are you doing, Cecilia? This is Cecilia. This is Cecilia. She's a feisty girl. Meow meow. So it's very important for us to get to know ourselves and find out what it really is that we are here for. Somebody is stronger. Some people are here builders. Some people here are the artists. Some people are the managers. But not because of the money, because when you do it just for money and you created that vision because of the money, now that's why you are feeling that pain, because you know in your own moment of silence, if you are even granted with such, because many people don't even know of silence. They're not even granted the blessing. They haven't even reached even being given the blessing of even a piece of 1 minute. Because when our lives are so distracted and we go so far out of who we are, we don't have those blessings. And peace within, it's a blessing. It's a hard-worked blessing that you receive. That you can actually, in peacefulness, sit full of energy. So if anything, right now, if you are guided to go and do a speech for thousands of people, you can, out of this very peaceful moment, because you can be sitting like this, right? So I'm sitting here, and I can be the tiredest out of the tiredest, or I can be full of energy, because I'm a pyramid, so my energy is right now coming here. But when I'm full of chemicals and not myself, then that energy is coming and sitting even more on the top of me. So when I rest, I feel even more tired, because all that energy that right now is coming from above, it's sitting on me. But when I'm cleared, and when I'm not empty, not knowing who I am, but when I'm actually in a peacefulness, I'm not empty, I'm actually full of life. So now when that energy comes through here, because body is really, it's this, right? This is the pyramid. And then from up, there also come this energy comes, and that's how it comes. And there is that tunnel. So that energy is coming here, and then it wherever it needs, it comes and it heals it. Once we create that we once we are connected, then we will be taken care of, because we, boy, don't you know, the whole cosmos knows how needed we are, especially when we are awakened, especially when we are already agreeing, already we claim our birth, we claim our birthright. We already claim our birthright. We already claim that we do have our heavenly parents. We have our family, and we are going home. We are reaching the heights. We are climbing. We are in a desert, going and looking for our family, because we disconnected for so many years, for thousands of years. But we are shrinking it in this time, because now everything is so much faster. So we are reaching home. We already know, because telepathically we are so close. That grand vision is already becoming this much. That family, it's coming closer and closer. And then it happens. We're only going to be celebrating, because in every moment we are going to be taken care of, because we are taking care of the earth, we are taking care of ourselves. We as well are going forward, inspiring others. We are not afraid to speak up, because we know that wherever we speak up and whatever comes through us, it is not hurting people, it is only of a help. And the tone that we use and the words, it's like an alchemy even with the words. So everything is coming into this beautiful alchemy, and so this beautiful gift, it's a gift. Words are gifts. As well, they can be a punishment. You can be punished with people coming to you and their negativity. That's almost, you feel as punishment. You feel literally hell, because that's what it is. The words are very, very important. The sound, the words. So slowly you will be surrounding with people, because you stand up and you tell them no. You match up. Many times when people argue, and I have been experiencing on myself, because I had to learn to speak up. And when I speak up to that vibration that was constantly dictating me, and it was with my dad, and it's not really his fault, because I have been trying to heal him as well of the parasitic nature in him. So when he came to visit me, I had to match up his raising voice, and I had to explain to him logically. I had to literally hit him right here with the words. So I had to be raising my voice to the level where he can actually listen. So I would come there and start literally, it's like you are washing your shower, so you are literally doing this in their consciousness by you standing up for yourself. But if you don't stand up for yourself and you